The foundry industry is very, very important to the United States. There are castings in almost everything that we use in our daily life.
The country needs foundries. You can't make cars without a foundry. You can't make tractors without a foundry. You can't make trucks without a foundry.
The metal casting industry as a whole is about a $10 billion industry in North America. There's 200,000 people directly employed in the metal casting industry. Without castings, there'd be no automobile industry, there'd be no commercial truck industry, there'd be no rail industry. All of these industries are all integrated, so it really touches more than the 200,000 jobs that I mentioned.
Some people will go by this building and think, well, inside there it's got to be smoky, it's dirty, it's black.
One of the biggest things that has changed is the technology. There's a lot more robotics today. The jobs have become much easier to do.
We are hiring more and more women that are doing the jobs out there. I think with automation and being able to do the jobs a little bit easier nowadays, it is a job for everyone.
There's really been a significant amount of change over the last 20 years in our industry. The workplace is much safer, it's much cleaner. The technology has really developed over time. Almost everything is run by computers nowadays. We need more technical people to run the business. It's not all hands-on, people having to do hot and dirty jobs. A lot of that's been automated, and then it takes the technical people to keep the automation running. And that's really where it's going to continue on in the future.
We're working more and more with not only with the high schools, but with the universities and with the technical colleges to let them know, here's what we're doing. Can you guys help us get there with employment? We need high school students to think about positions in manufacturing as a whole, whether it's foundry or manufacturing.
I work closely with the local high schools. I work closely with the local colleges, and they're well aware of Waupaca Foundry, where we're going with the technology and the automation, and we need folks that can program our robots. We've worked with Fox Valley Tech to bring robot training for our ABB robots to right here in Waupaca.
We're giving high school tours. They all talk about Waupaca Foundry, but I don't think they really know what goes on behind the doors.
Yeah, I love showing people our facility, and when they get done, it's, wow, I didn't realize that was the foundry.
We do offer summer program. We do offer internships here at the foundry, trying to groom people for the future.
We have electrical maintenance, we have mechanical maintenance, we have mechanical engineering, tooling engineering, we have quality control technicians. They really are specialized jobs.
We have finance people, we have HR people, we have IT people. So it's just not the engineer and technician type jobs that we have out in the plant. There are many, many other careers that are possibilities here at Waupaca Foundry.
If a student coming right out of a technical school or from high school in some cases can make twice as much as their buddy working in some type of a service industry, I think that's pretty cool. At Waupaca Foundry, we have an excellent tuition reimbursement program that employees, after they've been here 1 year, can get 100% tuition reimbursement. The biggest difference about Waupaca Foundry is the culture of our people. The promotion from within is one of the things that builds that culture.
I've been with the company for 32 years and it worked for me. I started as an engineer and 30 years later I'm CEO, so that opportunity is there for everybody. We have a very strong continuous improvement program here at Waupaca Foundry. All the people are involved in the continuous improvement, and more than half of the total employee base has been trained in Kaizen and continuous improvement. It's what separates us from the competition.
The executive team, if you will, the management team, truly listen to what the employees are saying. They raise their hand and say, hey, what about this? We try it. And like I said, if it works, it stays that way.
I think eventually we will have fewer and fewer old school general labor jobs. We'll have more automation in our molding department, in our grinding department, in packaging. Our positions are already becoming much more technical, and I think over the years they will just be more and more.
We can see a shift already taking place. So what's happened in the last several years, I can't even imagine what's going to take place in the next 10 years. It's going to be quite dynamic, I believe.
I really see the foundry of the future, one that is significantly more automated. Our customers continually ask for something more. And so the only way to do that is to continually improve on the processes.
Success means something different to everybody, but for a lot of people, success means a solid job with good pay, good benefits, so they can enjoy life. There are many, many paths to success at Waupaca Foundry.
When you talk about foundry, when you talk about manufacturing, it's Waupaca Foundry. It's the place to be. It's the place to work.
I really think that a career with Waupaca Foundry would be a very exciting career for someone that's young and really wants to grow very quickly in an industry that's still evolving. I think it would be a great place to start.